If you're obese and you're looking at this from an emotional standpoint, you're desperate to get the weight off, or you really don't want to do this and it's just a monumental task for you to go through this on a day-to-day basis, if you're going to be over emotional about it, you're going to then put yourself in a negative situation, which therefore destroys your motivation to want to continue to perform. Hi, this is Julien here, taking the fear out of fitness, helping you be the best you. I know, guys, I've been gone for a while on YouTube. I'm back. I'm more than happy to start putting out content again, and hopefully this type of content will then help you definitely become the best version of yourself as humanly possible. So let's get it. Obviously you've heard about the Will Smith slap. I'm not going to get into the particulars about that because I know that those things have been touched on ad nauseum, and whether I agree or not is irrelevant. However, Will Smith taught me to be ice cold. And I know you're wondering, what? Will Smith taught me to be ice cold. What does that even mean? Well, I'm gonna tell you what it means. It means be in control of your emotions, because obesity leads to death. Also, on the flip side, on the other end of the spectrum, be in control of your emotions, because overtraining leads to death. Why? If you're not in control of your emotions, if you're not dealing with this from a scientific basis as opposed to what you feel like or how you feel about a certain particular thing or a setback that you may or may not have, those are the things that will get people in a very negative mindset, which then puts them in a bad position in health. What do I mean by that? So let's start with the people that are obese, right? If you're obese and you're looking at this from an emotional standpoint, you're desperate to get the weight off, or you really don't want to do this and it's just a monumental task for you to go through this on a day-to-day basis, if you're going to be over emotional about it, you're going to then put yourself in a negative situation, which therefore destroys your motivation to want to continue to perform, which then leads to obesity, which then leads to death. Now, on the flip side, if you turn around and you're overtraining because you have an ego about the way you train, because you believe that you're supposed to be this strong, this fast, or you're supposed to be this fast, this quickly, or you're supposed to be performing at such a level where you shouldn't be feeling the negative effects of physical activity at all, you then feel it's not enough and you decide to train harder and harder and harder to the point where you then start to injure yourself. You blow your bicep, you blow a pec, you blow your back out, you blow your knee out, you blow your hamstring, a quad, you tear anything you can think of under the sun, it tears. Now you haven't had a setback, then you try to continue to push beyond that. It is not helpful for you to put yourself in that position, because the more you injure yourself, the limited your capacity is for exercise and stress. Therefore, you have diminished your capacity to improve your metabolism. Therefore, you're leading down a path of desperation and death. All right? So, this whole situation of being in control of your behavior teaches you that there's a whole host of consequences for your thought patterns if you do not allow yourself the opportunity and the grace to improve over time, and to not let people get into the way of you so that you can be the best you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. Have a nice day. Be the best you.